my name's Tessa and this is Brooke, and I'm going to be teaching Brooke how to do a forward break fall from the martial art Aikido, otherwise known as Mayukimi. Do you have any experience in martial arts or anything prior to this? No?
No.
Okay, so clean slate. When you're doing this skill, you want to have your hair tied up.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have no jewellery.
No jewellery.
And you don't want to be wearing any shoes. So Brooke is ready to go. Do you have any questions before we start?
What is the purpose of this roll?
So the purpose of a break fall is if you are in a situation of conflict or you're unsafe and someone pushes you over or punches you or you're falling, it allows you to fall without scraping, bumping, breaking any bones, that kind of thing.
Right, okay, cool.
Okay. So we're going to start off with some stretches because you will be rolling and you want your body to be nice and nimble, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start off by touching our toes. Make your legs nice and straight. Perfect. And then we're going to come up and stretch as far back as we can. Awesome. Then we're going to go sideways. And the other way. We're going to bring in the front leg up and hold. Nice high knees. Awesome. We're going to do the other leg. Lift up. Beautiful. Then we're going to bring our leg behind us, foot to bum, and balance as best you can. Very good. And the other leg. Standing on this mattress does not help.
Safety first.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, we're going to come down to the floor. Whichever leg you prefer, put it in front of you sideways. Other leg is straight behind you, and you're just trying to stretch the glutes and the thighs. And you're just going to lean forward as far forward as you can with it being comfortable. Nice. And then we're going to switch legs. Very good. You comfortable?
Yep. Sore, but comfortable.
Okay. And standing up. Okay. So, have you done a roly-poly before?
Here and there.
Kind of. You know what a roly-poly is, though?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please demonstrate roly-poly for me on the mattress?
Sure.
The mattress is here for safety purposes. It's just more comfortable when learning this from a beginner perspective. So, when you're ready. Okay, how did that feel?
A little bit sore on my neck and my back.
The neck and back? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's because you're rolling over your head, which is tucking your head down, and then you're putting pressure, your back of your neck, right here, hits the ground. So it's not very comfortable on your neck, not very good for your spine, not very good for your posture,
Right.
if you do it continuously. With a break fall, what you're going to do is you're going to roll over your shoulder and follow it through down your back and down your spine, trying to curve up like a ball.
Why do you do that?
Well, you do that so that you prevent yourself from jarring. So if you're doing a forward roll and smack on the back of your neck, it's very painful, you'll definitely feel it, and it's just not very good for your spine.
Right,
So when you're doing this, you just want to be as smooth motion as possible and create as little harm to the individual as possible.
Okay.
So when doing a break fall, you get down on one knee. Ideally, you want the back foot to be across.
Right.
And what you do is you put your hands together like this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do you want to come down and sit down next to me and do it on the mattress? Good. So cross this back leg. Awesome. Hands like this. And you see how you're creating an O kind of shape with your arms?
Yep.
You want that to be nice and straight. So you put this right next to your foot. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn your head, tuck your head down, and you're going to push forward and just roll over your arms. So I'm going to go across this way.
Where am I putting my head?
You're going to tuck your head down, so chin to chest.
Like that?
Yeah, awesome. And you're just going to roll over. So ready? I'm going to show you first. So I'm going to come on here and just roll.
Okay.
Okay. Take your time with it if you want to. Feel free to just rock a little bit first and just kind of roll forwards. You can take it as slow as you like, and we'll just see where you go from there.
So hands like an O.
Yeah.
Down here.
And you're just trying to roll along the side of your arm while having your head tucked down. When you're ready. That was good. That was really good. How did that feel?
A lot better.
A
I
lot
don't feel
better?
it in my neck.
You don't feel it in your neck? That's awesome, okay? Do you want to give it a try on the other side?
Yep.
Okay. So
So this
Exact
leg
same
forward.
thing. Yeah. Everybody has a favourite side when they do this skill.
Okay.
So I'm much better on my left side, but when I'm standing, I do on my right side.
Right, okay.
That was really good. I'm sorry, the mattress is very small. Does that feel a bit better than a roly-poly?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
awesome.
doesn't hurt like a roly-poly.
Alright, so I'm going to do it one more time. Which side do you want me to demonstrate it on?
Do it on your stronger side.
On my strong side or my left? Okay.
Yeah.
So put yourself in a position where you can see me best to do the skill. And then what I'm going to get you to do is just practice your skill, and feel free to ask me any questions about how you can make it better. Tell me what you're doing as you're going.
Okay.
So you're like, I think I need to do this better, that kind of thing, okay?
Yep.
Alright, ready? Okay.
How do you keep it in a straight line?
That takes a lot of practice, okay? Which is what you're going to be doing now. So
Okay.
you're up. A lot of beginners, do you want me to show you how a lot of children do it when they start?
Yeah.
They'll go like this, and they'll go,
Okay.
they'll fully just roll on their side. So you're trying to keep your foot pointed towards where you want to go, the edge of your arm pointed straight, and then as you roll, your back foot comes down on the floor first.
Okay.
And that's what kind of keeps you straight. So you're pushing off with your toes up in the back foot,
Right.
pushing off, propelling yourself forward. This foot comes down, this one comes up.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready. Do it on your stronger side, okay? Do you know which one that is?
No.
Okay. Just do it until you feel comfortable, and let me know how you feel.
Wait. Other side.
Left side.
Yeah.
There you go, find your comfortable side.
And then hands like that.
Yep, awesome.
Does this hand need to be flat?
It can be flat or it can be bent. It's personal preference. I just like it to be bent because then I can kind of tense it
Okay.
and use that as a propeller to get myself going over. And you take your head down and you're just rolling along here. Keep this elbow bent a little bit. Beautiful. When you're ready. That was really good. Well done. High five. How did that feel?
It felt a lot better than the first one.
Awesome. Okay, just keep practicing.
Wrong one. No, that's the wrong one.
So just practice on the leg you're most comfortable with, because we'll find the one that's most comfortable with, and then you'll see the difference and you'll feel the difference. Awesome, very good. Okay, the next step for you is to get up from sitting. So if you're in a situation of conflict, where someone pushes you or shoves you, I don't think you really want to be sitting on the ground, do we?
No.
Because then they'll just come at you and you're in
Yeah.
danger. So you want to be able to get up and go. So the next stage is the purpose for why we have our foot behind us.
Okay.
So you're pushing off, and you kind of ideally want to come up in this position as well. So you'll be sitting like this when you come up as well.
Okay.
So it's quite difficult on a mat, but you'll still be able to do it. So when you're in this position, when you come up, you can quickly just stand up and go.
Okay.
Okay? So, foot behind you, and you're going to push off. Come to this position, and then you can stand up and walk away.
Okay.
Very good. Well done. That was awesome. Okay. Do you want to give it a try on the other one, and then we'll progress to the next stage?
On the other foot?
Yeah. Give it a
Yeah.
go. See how you feel.
Whoa!
How was that?
A little bit weird.
That looked a little bit like a roly-poly.
Yeah.
So you know what your strong side is now. So your left
This
side is your
side.
strong side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel comfortable moving to the next progression, or do you want to have more practice?
No, I feel good.
Okay, you feel good? So
Yeah.
the next progression is to do it from standing.
Cool. Okay.
Okay? So when you're standing, get yourself in a position where you are low enough that you're comfortable. So you want to start from here and jump. You want to get as far down as you can. So your feet, front foot facing forwards, back foot facing sideways.
Okay.
Okay? You bend down as far as you can until you're basically in the exact same position. You can start from sitting if you want, and then just stand up, doing the exact same thing, and you would roll.
Okay.
Okay? Doesn't matter if you aren't in that starting position when you finish. At this point, I just want to get you comfortable to do it from standing, okay?
Okay.
So get as low to the ground as you can. Remember to tuck in your head and keep that elbow bent. Those are the two key parts. Head in, elbow bend.
Like that?
Yeah, that looks beautiful. Elbow bent. Nice.
I feel like I'm gonna fall.
I've got you, I've got you.
Oh!
What?
That one kind of hurt a little bit.
Should we put this on an angle so that you're going kind of straight? There you go.
Okay. So now am I going that way?
Just continue as you work, because you're kind of going in an arc, and I just want to keep it as straight for you as possible.
Okay.
Nice. How did that feel?
Better.
Better?
A lot better.
Okay. Try another couple, and then when you're ready, just bring yourself up a bit more. So bring your feet closer together so you can kind of get into that position. Nice. Very good. So remember, you're tucking your head in as much as you can.
Okay. Was I tucking my head in that time?
A little bit.
Okay.
So you kind of had it. You kind of had it tucked so you could see. You were like this.
Right. Okay.
You want to tuck it in
Completely.
right down. So
Okay.
I'm looking where I'm going. The last possible minute, tuck it.
Okay.
And go across. Whew. How was that?
That was better.
That was better?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So the next stage, you're a little bit dizzy?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, so the next stage, I'm going to get you to do it with a little push. And by push, I mean like a,
Okay.
that.
Like a
Okay?
very little push.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep.
So you're going to get a bit more propulsion. The more power, the more speed you have into it, the more flowing you'll be. If you're going really slowly, you feel more wrist, elbow, shoulder, head.
Okay.
If you don't think about it, it becomes an automatic movement.
Okay.
Okay? So get yourself into position, tell me when you're ready, and I'll just shove you off. Ready?
Yep.
Push. How was that?
That actually didn't feel that bad.
Nice.
Couldn't stand
so
up,
it's a
but it was
smooth
okay.
movement. Okay? So you started off down here, and I'm going to show you what it can look like when you've done it for a while. Not many times myself, but you know. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a forward break fall.
Wow.
So because I've done it for so long, I've got the automatic motion in my arm. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old. So I
Okay.
got brought up with the motion of my arm just being nice and bent. And you kind of just
Wow.
go over. Don't do it with one arm, but see if you can do that where you kind of just push it into it. It's like imagine you're putting your arm around someone. That's the kind of arm you want as you're going down.
Okay.
So one more, and then
Normally?
just see if you can push yourself for this last one.
This one?
Yeah, this is the last one you're going to do.
Can I put my hands down first?
If you want. Wow!
Oh my god!
How did that feel?
That felt really good.
Yes! Oh, good job. I don't want to have you on here. But awesome. Okay, so that's the end of the session. You now know how to do a break fall from both sitting and standing.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Really good.
Okay,
I feel really good.
I'm glad. Do you have any questions for me?
Is there anything bad that can happen if you do it wrong?
We did one where instead of going front on in class, we did one where you go on the side, and this is for the adult class. And you jump and you roll across your arm all the way down, and I did it and my arm was like this. So when I hit the ground, jar, and it snapped my collarbone.
Wow.
So if you do it incorrectly, or you do a move that is too advanced too soon, because I was 13 when I did this, then you can potentially injure yourself if you're not confident. But I wanted to push myself, so I did it and didn't notice it because I was so adrenalized, and I kept going, and I was like, oops, something's wrong, something's not okay. But this is a safe movement.
Safe environment.
Yeah. safe environment, using a mat. Do you want to give it a go without the mat? Just to see how it feels. You can go as slow as you want, or are you happy to just use the mat?
Happy to use the mat for now.
Awesome. Alright, do you have any feedback for me?
No, it was really good. You slowed it down and broke it down really well so I could understand it. That was really good.
Okay. Well, thank you. And thank you for watching.